上のロッカーをお使いになるときは、中の荷物が滑り出ることもございますので、十分お気をつけください。皆様のご協力をお願いいたします。
Hello everyone. It is a safety requirement that all hand-carried items are securely stowed under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. If any items do not fit into either of these locations or are too heavy, our cabin crew will assist in arranging them to be placed in the baggage hold. Please be careful when opening the compartments so that items inside do not fall out. Thank you. 各位乘客，根據安全條例，所有手提行李都必須放喺前面座椅下或行李櫃內。任何物件如因體積或重量唔能夠存放於上述位置，機艙服務員會安排將閣下嘅行李寄艙。請小心打開行李櫃，避免物件跌下。多謝。
皆様、お手荷物は安全規定によりお座席の下、または上のロッカーにしっかりとお納めください。重い荷物や大きすぎる荷物がありましたら、客室乗務員が貨物室の方へお預かりいたします。上のロッカーをお使いになるときは、中の荷物が滑り出ることもございますので、十分お気をつけください。皆様のご協力をお願いいたします。
皆様、本日はワンワールドフライトキャセイパシフィックにご搭乗いただきありがとうございます。キャセイパシフィックとチームを代表しまして皆様を心より歓迎いたします。フライト中に何かご用がございましたら、お近くのキャビンクルーまでお気軽にお声をおかけください。会員の皆様、本日もご利用いただきましてありがとうございます。離陸後には機内サービスに関する詳細をご案内いたします。それでは、快適な空の旅をお楽しみください。
And I'll be your captain on this flight today. Joining me on the flight deck is Captain Thomas Ng. Looking after you in the cabin is the ISM Elaine, and I'm sure Elaine and all her team will do everything you can to make sure you have a safe and enjoyable flight this evening. I'd like to start off by apologising for the slight delay. We've just had the slight delay was caused by some connecting passengers. However, with a flight time of 3 hours and 15 minutes up to Tokyo, even with the delay, we should have you arriving very close to schedule. The weather in Tokyo is a fine, light winds and a cool evening. On behalf of all the crew, I would like to welcome you aboard this Cathay Pacific service and thank you for choosing to fly with us. Shortly, Elaine will show this aircraft safety video, and as it does contain important information, I will ask you to pay particular attention. As with any flight, there is a chance of unexpected turbulence, so I would recommend you leave your seatbelts loosely fastened whenever you are seated. We are ready to go up the front, so once the final bags have been finished loading, we'll get underway and get you up to Haneda as soon as possible. I'll get back to you with an update of our arrival time and the weather in Haneda prior to top of descent. Until then, sit back, relax and enjoy the Cathay Pacific service. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Would you kindly please take your seats as we're about to close the cabin doors for departure? Would all ground personnel please leave the aircraft now? Thank you.
皆様にお願いいたします。当機は間もなく出発いたしますので、どうぞお座席にお座りください。地上係員は今からドアを閉めますので、飛行機から降りてください。
Good afternoon everyone. My name is Elaine, your in-flight service manager. On behalf of Cathay Pacific and our team, I'd like to warmly welcome you on board CX542, our one-world flight to Tokyo. This flight is operated in conjunction with Japan Airlines and Qatar Airways. To our members, it's a pleasure to see you again. We're looking forward to taking care of you during your flight. Your safety is very important to us. May I please have your attention for the safety demonstration? Thank you.
各位乘客午安，
謹代表國泰航空公司及全組機艙服務員，歡迎乘搭國泰航空 CX542環宇一家航班前往東京。本航班亦係日本航空公司卡塔爾航空公司嘅聯營航班。我哋更特別多謝我哋嘅會員，好高興喺國泰航班上再次同你見面。我哋嘅機艙項目經理係 Elaine， 機長 Captain Thomas 將會喺3小時15分鐘後帶我哋去到東京。我哋期待為你帶嚟一次舒適愉快嘅旅程。你嘅安全對我哋嚟講非常重要，請留意以下嘅安全示範。多謝。
皆様、本日はワンワールドフライトキャセイパシフィックにご搭乗いただきありがとうございます。キャセイパシフィックとチームを代表しまして皆様を心より歓迎いたします。フライト中に何かご用がございましたら、お近くのキャビンクルーまでお気軽にお声をおかけください。会員の皆様、本日もご利用いただきましてありがとうございます。離陸後には機内サービスに関する詳細をご案内いたします。それでは、快適な空の旅をお楽しみください。
From the moment you begin your journey, we are here to make the experience effortlessly smooth and enjoyable. Because your safety is important to us, please take a few minutes to watch our video.
由而家開始，我哋會展開一段舒適、稱心嘅飛行旅程。請用幾分鐘留意呢段短片，因為你嘅安全對我哋嚟講係好重要。
If you're traveling with hand luggage or large items, make sure they're stored in the overhead compartments for takeoff and landing.
如果你有隨身攜帶手提行李或大型物件，喺航機起飛同降落前，請確保放喺行李櫃裡面。
Please ensure that personal electronic devices are switched off or set to airplane mode. Bluetooth and Wi-Fi function can be used throughout the flight. Use of radios and transmitters is not allowed. If any electronic devices become trapped in your seat, please don't adjust your seat and ask our crew to help you.
請將電子用品關掉，或調校到飛行模式。除無線上網及藍牙功能外，機艙內任何時候都唔可以使用無線電傳送設備。如果有任何電子產品攝咗喺座位裡面，請唔好擅自調校座位，並通知我哋嘅機艙服務員。
You can place any small items underneath the seat in front of you.
你可以將細件嘅物件放喺前面嘅座位下。
This is a non-smoking flight. Smoking or using e-cigarettes anywhere in the aircraft is against the law.
呢班係禁煙航班，喺機艙任何地方吸煙或使用電子煙都係屬於違法。
Your seatbelt fastens and unfastens like this. To adjust it, pull the strap until tight. We also have seatbelts available for children under 2, and seatbelts should be worn whenever the seatbelt sign is switched on. We recommend keeping it fastened even if the sign is off in case of unexpected turbulence.
請依指示扣好或者解開安全帶。需要調校嘅時候，可以將安全帶拉緊。我哋亦有提供2歲以下嘅兒童專用安全帶。當扣上安全帶嘅燈號亮起，請必須扣好安全帶。即使燈號熄滅，我哋亦建議你繼續扣好，以防遇上突發氣流。
Oxygen masks will drop automatically if they're needed. Pull the mask down firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, adjust it to fit, and breathe normally. Oxygen will flow without the bag inflating. And ensure that your own mask is fitted correctly before helping others.
氧氣面罩會喺有需要嘅時候自動跌下，請用力拉下面罩，蓋於你嘅口鼻上面，調校到合適嘅位置，然後作正常呼吸。氧氣袋無需充氣，亦能提供氧氣。請先戴好你嘅氧氣面罩，再去照顧其他人。
Your life jacket location is shown on the safety card, which is in your seat pocket. To use the life jacket, place it over your head, loop the strap around your waist and fasten the buckle. Then pull the strap firmly to tighten it.
你嘅耳袋裏面有一張安全指示卡，清楚列明救生衣嘅位置。穿着救生衣嘅時候，先將救生衣套喺頸部，將腰帶圍住腰並扣好，然後索緊腰帶。
Only inflate your life jacket when leaving the aircraft. To inflate it, simply pull the red toggle down firmly or blow into the tube. It also has a whistle and a light.
當離開機艙嘅時候，先至將救生衣充氣。需要充氣嘅時候，只需用力拉下紅色手掣，或者用充氣管吹氣。救生衣上面附有哨子同燈。
If needed, our crew will provide life jackets for children and inflatable cots for babies.
如果有需要，機艙服務員會提供兒童救生衣或嬰兒浮床。
If there's an emergency or you hear the phrase brace, brace, adopt the position shown in your safety card.
緊急情況下，或者聽見 brace brace， 請根據安全指示卡做出保護自己嘅姿勢。
The escape path lighting switches on automatically during an emergency. Please follow the crew's instructions and go to the nearest exit.
緊急情況下，逃生路線嘅照明系統會自動亮起。請遵照機艙服務員嘅指示到最近嘅逃生出口。
Our crew are pointing out the exits now.
機艙服務員正為你指示逃生出口。
Please take a look at your safety card for what to do in the unlikely event of an emergency.
請查閱你嘅安全指示卡，了解緊急事故嘅逃生程序。
Now that we're almost ready for takeoff, make sure that your tray table and TV are put away. Your seat should now be in the upright position and your seat belt fastened.
我哋即將起飛，請確保你嘅接枱同電視已經收好。請將椅背校直同扣好安全帶。
Finally, and just as importantly, enjoy the journey.
最後，祝各位旅途愉快。
Cabin crew, please carry out your pre-takeoff checks. Thank you.
Just to keep you updated, we've had a minor technical problem with the aircraft. It just involves one of our communication systems that we won't need on the flight. However, we do just need to confirm it doesn't cause any other problems for the flight before we depart. In the interest of safety, we'll just stop in here for a couple of minutes while we confirm that, and then hopefully we should get underway soon. Thank you for your understanding. Cabin crew, please be seated for the takeoff. Thank you.
Hello everyone. As you settle in, I'd like to highlight a few details about your flight. For your safety, please keep your seatbelt fastened over the blanket while seated. We will notify you of any turbulence by switching on the seatbelt sign and through an in-seat message or announcement. Your health and safety are important to us. To help protect yourself and those around you, the Hong Kong SAR government requires that you wear a surgical mask without exhalation vents or valves throughout the flight, except when eating and drinking. If needed, please place any used masks in the air sickness bag in your seat pocket. If the oxygen masks drop, remove your face covering, pull the oxygen mask down firmly, place it over your nose and mouth as shown in the safety video. We also ask that you please stay seated and avoid moving around the cabin and congregating in the aisles, galleys or lavatory areas. As an extra precaution, we have also removed all newspapers and magazines, including Discovery and Discover the Shop. You'll find a few healthy flying tips on your personal TV to help you feel relaxed during your flight. Bluetooth can be used and Wi-Fi service is available on this flight. Simply connect your personal electronic devices to the Cathay Pacific network. The local government have issued quarantine measures for travellers. You may connect the in-flight Wi-Fi service to complete the health declaration form online for a seamless arrival. Now, please sit back and enjoy the Cathay service. 各位乘客，為保障你嘅安全，飛行期間請將安全帶扣於毛氈上。而當遇上不穩定氣流時，我哋亦會透過安全帶燈號、座位訊息或廣播通知你。我哋明白你對環境衛生同安全嘅關注。為保障你同其他人，除飲食時外，香港特別行政區政府規定乘客必須喺航班上戴上外科口罩，不准使用附有呼氣閥或排氣口嘅口罩。如有需要，請將使用過嘅口罩棄置喺耳袋內嘅嘔吐袋。如果氧氣面罩跌下，請除低你嘅口罩，然後用力拉下氧氣面罩，按安全示範影片將面罩蓋於你嘅口鼻上面。另外，我哋希望各位乘客喺機上留喺原本嘅座位，避免喺通道、備餐區及洗手間附近聚集。 為進一步加強防範，我哋已暫停所有機上報紙雜誌嘅供應，包括耳袋內嘅 Discovery 同 Discover the Shop。為咗令你有一個更舒適嘅旅程，個人電視內亦附有健康飛行貼士供個客參考。本航班上你可以使用藍牙，同時我哋亦提供無線網絡服務，只需將你嘅個人電子用品連接至 Cathay Pacific 網絡。當地政府已向旅客發出檢疫措施。你可以使用無線網絡服務預先填寫健康申報表，以加快檢疫程序。而家請盡情放鬆，享受我哋國泰嘅服務。多謝。
皆様、ただいまからフライトのご利用についてご案内いたします。安全のため、席におかけの際は、毛布の上からシートベルトをお締めください。揺れが予想される場合には、シートベルト着用サインの点灯や、お座席のメッセージ、またはアナウンスにてお知らせいたします。このフライトでは、Bluetooth と Wi-Fi サービスをご利用いただけます。ご利用の際は、お手持ちの電子機器類をキャセイパシフィックのネットワークに接続してください。健康的な空の旅のヒントのご案内をパーソナルテレビや座席ポケットの雑誌でご紹介しております。それではどうぞゆったりとおくつろぎください。
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck. This is the captain speaking. We're approaching our top of descent into Tokyo-Haneda Airport, where it is a cool evening of around 8 degrees and light winds. As you know, there is a 1 hour time difference between Hong Kong and Haneda, so if you'd like to wind your watches forward, it is coming up till 9 o'clock in the evening. Subject to any air traffic control delays, we should have you touching down in approximately 30 minutes, so at about 9:30. Once again, I do apologise for the delay initially for the connecting passengers and then for the minor technical problem, but as I'm sure you understand, safety is our priority, so we just wanted to make sure we had everything under control. On behalf of the whole crew, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly Cathay Pacific, and we look forward to having you again on board soon. Cabin crew, 30 minutes to landing. Thank you. Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for the arrival. Thank you.
Cabin crew, please carry out your pre-landing checks. Thank you. Dear passengers, the Hong Kong government wishes to remind all travellers to take precautions when going to places affected by monkeypox. Avoid close physical contact with sick persons or animals, wash hands frequently, thoroughly cook all animal products before eating, and seek medical advice as soon as possible for any suspicious symptoms. For more updates on monkeypox, please visit CHP's thematic website. This is an announcement from the Ministry of Health, Labour and Welfare Japan. Due to the novel coronavirus infections all over the world, passengers are required to complete the following requests. You are required to show the completed screen of Fast Track, or if Fast Track is not applied, you are required to show the QR code generated from the questionnaire to a quarantine officer on arrival. Passengers with symptoms such as a cough or fever or taking cough medicine are required to notify a quarantine officer. On arrival in Japan, those deemed necessary will need to take a virus test and wait for the result in the place designated by the quarantine station. These measures are in accordance with the Quarantine Act of Japan, and failure to comply may result in penalties. This is an announcement from the Animal Quarantine Service and Plant Protection Station of Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries in Japan. Bringing ham, sausages, fruits, vegetables or cut flowers into Japan is prohibited. If you have animal products and plants, please come and declare at the Animal Quarantine Counter and Plant Quarantine Counter. Bringing animal products and plants without inspections at the Animal Quarantine Service and Plant Protection Station would be punishable. If you bring illegal animal products, You can also be denied entry to Japan. We ask for your kind cooperation to prevent the introduction of animal infectious diseases and harmful plant pests that are spreading all over the world. We will shortly be arriving at Haneda Airport. Please return to your seats, adjust it to the takeoff position, and fasten your seatbelt. Please store your table, store your hand baggage, loose items, and larger devices such as laptops. Personal electronic devices must be switched off or set to airplane mode. We will let you know when it is safe to switch them on again. In a few minutes, we will be collecting your UNICEF donations. Thank you.
各位乘客，以下係香港政府嘅呼籲，前往受猴痘影響地方嘅旅客，外遊時應採取預防措施，避免同病人或動物接觸，勤洗手，進食前徹底煮熟所有動物產品。如果出現疑似猴痘症狀，請盡快求醫。關於猴痘最新資訊，請留意衛生防護中心專題網頁。另外，以下係日本厚生勞動省嘅呼籲。由於新型冠狀病毒正於全世界流行，乘客需履行以下要求：已申請快速通道嘅乘客，須於抵埗後向檢疫人員出示申請完成嘅截圖；冇申請快速通道嘅乘客，須於抵埗後向檢疫人員出示 Web Questionnaire 嘅二維碼。如果有咳嗽或發燒等症狀，或者正在服用止咳藥、退燒藥等嘅乘客，請向檢疫人員通報。抵達日本後，檢疫人員有可能會安排進行病毒測試，並於檢疫站等候結果。有關措施係根據日本檢疫法制定，違者會被罰款。另外，以下係來自日本農林水產省動物檢疫所及植物檢疫所嘅廣播。根據日本相關法律嘅規定，嚴禁從國外攜帶火腿、香腸、水果、蔬菜、鮮花及種子等進入日本。如有攜帶，請務必前往動物檢疫櫃台及植物檢疫櫃台申報。攜帶未接受動植物檢疫嘅動物產品及植物進入日本，可能會受到相應處罰，敬請留意。另外，攜帶禁止進口動物嘅產品有可能被拒絕入境。請配合防止動物傳染病及植物害蟲傳播。我哋即將降落羽田機場，請返回座位並確保手提行李、零碎物件、手提電腦等大件電子用品及台面收好，椅背回復至起飛狀態，安全帶扣上。你嘅個人電子用品必須維持喺關機狀態或者調校至飛行模式。當可以再次安全使用電子用品時，我哋會通知你。稍後我哋會收取你哋俾聯合國兒童基金會嘅捐贈信封。多謝各位留意。
皆様、機内でおくつろぎいただけましたでしょうか。ただいまより着陸の準備を行います。座席にお戻りになり、背もたれを元の位置に戻し、シートベルトをお締めください。テーブルをしまい、手荷物やお手回り品、ノートパソコンなどの大型電子機器類を収納してください。お客様の電子機器類の電源をお切りになるか、機内モードに設定してください。電源を入れても安全な状態になりましたら、お知らせいたします。まもなく、ユニセフ募金を集めに伺います。
Cabin crew, please be seated for the landing. Thank you.
Welcome to Tokyo. For your safety, please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Be careful when opening the overhead compartments as items inside may fall out. Please also check that you have all your personal belongings before leaving the aircraft. You may now switch on your personal electronic devices with cellular functions. It's been our pleasure taking care of you today. If Tokyo is home, a very warm welcome home. On behalf of Captain Paul Smith and my team, Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance. Good evening.
各位乘客，歡迎嚟到東京。為安全起見，請留喺座位並保持安全帶扣上，直至扣上安全帶燈號熄滅為止。當打開行李櫃時，請小心以免物件跌下。離開機艙時，請帶齊所有嘅隨身行李，避免遺留喺機上。你而家可以使用有網絡功能嘅個人電子用品。我哋好高興麥國客服務同你一齊度過呢趟愉快嘅空中旅程。如果你嘅家係東京，歡迎你返嚟。我哋再次為言致歉，多謝你嘅忍耐同體諒，多謝你選乘寰宇一家嘅成員國泰航空，期待再次喺我哋嘅航班上同你見面。
皆様、この度はご搭乗いただき、誠にありがとうございます。安全のため、シートベルト着用サインが消えるまで、シートベルトを締めて、おかけになったままでお待ちください。頭上の荷物入れをお開けになるときは、手荷物が滑り出ることもございますので、ご注意ください。飛行機をお降りの際には、お忘れ物のないようお確かめください。ただいまから、携帯電話等のすべての個人用電子機器類をご利用いただけます。重ねて、到着が遅れましたことを心よりお詫び申し上げます。お客様のご協力並びにご理解を賜りますようお願い申し上げます。皆様の本日のご利用に心より感謝いたします。ワンワールドアライアンスメンバー、キャセイパシフィックをご利用いただきましてありがとうございました。
Cabin crew, please prepare your doors for arrival and cross-check.